So this was an 800 metre race, literally half a lifetime ago for me in 1995 when I was 28, and back in an era when clearly everybody liked short shorts, although also I clearly also developed my taste for pink singlets. Anyway, back then the focus of my running was almost entirely 800 metres and 1500 metre racing, and I wasn't too bad, county standard with PBs of 155.8 and 355.5. I kind of gave up track to do my first marathon aged 37 in 2004 and did my PB a year later of 2:33.53. I never really trained seriously for the track again, and also I've never raced indoors. As such, I thought I would leave aside the current trend for YouTubers to get around as many marathons as possible, as interesting as that is to, I'm sure, many people, and go the other way and see what I can do over 800 metres after all these years. As such, this is the first of a new 800 metre training series, so I hope you enjoy it. And for the first one, a bit more detail on what I'm planning and an introductory session of 200 metre reps. Hello everybody, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to a place called West Tisted in Hampshire. There's an East Tisted, which used to have an old railway station, but I've come to the west one. So today I've got sort of 200 metre intervals. I decided I need to change things up a bit, and don't you find that all YouTubers, all they ever seem to focus on is marathons? So I thought I'd go completely back the other way, back to my roots. And I've never raced indoors before, on the track that is. So I've entered an 800 metre race in December in about 6 weeks time. So I've been slowly getting Matt to ease in some sort of speed sessions. This is the first really out and out speed session I've done. I decided not to do it on a track because I didn't really want the pressure around the bends in 200 metres. But yeah, I just wanted to get into 800s again because I kind of feel like I haven't really explored them as a vet. The 2:27 I did in the summer as against my 155 PB, so clearly I'm going to be nowhere near 155 again or anywhere close. But yeah, I was looking at my best ever age grading, and I think I need to do about 220, 221. That's kind of a good incentive, and I'll be 57 in a few weeks' time. Consider I did 218 for an 800 in 2020, the back end of the COVID summer, then maybe that's a chance of that. So I've already done one set. I've got 3 sets of 4x200 with 1 minute 15 rest and about 4 minutes between the sets. So I'm just doing the little second rest now. Okay, second set done. Sometimes I ask my mate Phil York why, when he used to be a steeplechase, he now does 800s, he's vet 60, he says all they're overcooked him. And that's certainly true with running 200 metre reps. I've done 8 reps already, and just about long enough to start feeling really lactic towards the last few strides. I'm sort of waiting for that bleep to come on my watch. Matt sort of progress it into Training Peaks, and I can download it straight into my Garmin 965 now I've got, which is rather nice with this white strap here. I'll talk about that another time. So I also do a little jog, hadn't I? Got about a 4 minute sort of recovery. I think I'm meant to be doing a little jog. I think if I run back up to the village, it's a bit flatter there, so we'll get some honest last reps done on this last set. And the trouble this time of year, I played golf this morning, so it was really deluged this morning, so we're lucky to get off away actually. About an hour delay, then we got off about 9, finished that about 1, and I've come out here. I haven't run these rides before, so we're in the East Hampshire village, nice and quiet, sort of no pressured environment, so that's kind of what I like with these things. And I like doing it on the country lanes because a bit up and down, not so worried about the actual times. I did look at my last one, they're slightly downhill, about 38, so that's all right. If I can put 4 38s together, that'll be not too bad. Right, let's go back to the village and then we'll see at the end for the last few. Okay, session done. Really lactic burn the last one in 35 seconds, but it's slightly downhill though, I have to say. That's my watch to the end of the session and start the warm-up. And we've got a nice little weigh bridge behind us here. The idea, I think lorries go over it and they have to weigh how much they are. Rather nice view of the Hampshire hills. I forgot to say actually, I was in the Endorphin Elites today. I'm finding I'm getting a bit of pressure on the side here from my Vaporflies and other shoes. So these ones have got really minimalistic, just a little bit there, which isn't really aggravating things. So I'm kind of using the Endorphin Elite partly to sort of take the pressure off the Vaporflies. I think still I prefer the Vaporflies, but no good if your legs sort of rub it a bit, is it? I've had this left ankle problem for quite a while now. I wouldn't say it was caused by using the Takumi Sen 9 to a very long session, but I did 14 miles in them with a few reps like this, not quite as fast. And then I've been sort of suffering ever since. I was already a bit sore, but it just made it really bad. So yeah, word of warning that if you've got a problem, make sure you've got the right shoes. Sometimes if you're not have a niggle, then your shoes would be good, but if you've got a niggle, try a different one, see which ones works best. That's certainly what I've done. So it seems that I actually weigh 80 kilograms. I thought it was more like about 74, 75. Maybe these endorphin elites are heavier than you think. Anyway, interested to see that actually works with a person on it, doesn't it? When they're normally probably in the tons of for lorries and stuff. Right, just a little jog back now to the finish where my car is. So I hope you enjoyed that little look at the first 800 metre session. They were a first proper one anyway. It feels like they're over before you know it, but I also feel like I was working quite hard there. Probably could have done a few more though, to be fair. But I think time will tell if I start going to 300 metre reps, 400 metre reps. Interesting to see. I think the classic 800 metre session is 4 4s with 3 minutes. I think I averaged 58 for my best ever, just before I did 155.8. So I think 55.0 that is. So that was a good benchmark. I think I'll have to do that on a track though, wouldn't I? Anyway, so as I said, hope you found this interesting. Like and subscribe and all that, and see you on the next one. This is where I parked, West Tisdale Village Hall. Quite a handy little place to park. Sometimes in these little villages it's really hard to find anywhere to stop. You feel like you're sort of in someone's way, or you're on a dangerous country lane corner.